The blackness of the midnight zone is absolute. This is the abyssal realm, where the pressure is immense and light is a forgotten memory. A faint, low droning sound permeates the water, the only indicator of life in the crushing dark. This is the sound of the sperm whale, Bicetter macrocephalus, a 60-foot, 50-ton hunter descending into its hunting grounds. Its massive, blunt head, scarred and ancient, cuts through the water, propelled by powerful flukes. Its only sensory guide is echolocation, a series of sharp, rhythmic clicks that map the emptiness around it. The whale is seeking its most formidable prey. Suddenly, the rhythmic clicks change, becoming rapid and frantic. The whale has found its target. Far below, a pair of enormous, gold-rimmed eyes open in the gloom. They belong to the giant squid, Architeuthis. This creature is longer than a bus, a serpentine hunter of equal size and far greater agility, concealed by the darkness. Its skin, a shifting palette of deep reds and purples, pulses with agitation. The giant squid is not prey. It is a contender. The whale accelerates, its clicks now a steady thump, 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 closing the distance. The squid rises slowly from the ocean floor, its 8 massive arms and 2 specialized feeding tentacles, each lined with powerful suction cups, unfurling like dark ribbons in the current. The two creatures are now separated by less than 50 feet, their bulk filling the frame. The water is still. The sperm whale strikes first. It opens its enormous jaw, lined with massive conical teeth, preparing for the initial disabling bite. But the squid is quicker. With a massive burst from its siphon, the squid jet propels itself backward, evading the crushing jaws by mere inches. The displaced water rushes past the whale's head. The giant squid retaliates immediately. It flashes around the whale's bulk, seeking leverage. Its primary target is the whale's blowhole, its lifeline to the air above. But the whale pivots, using its massive tail to churn the water, throwing the squid off balance. The squid begins to extend its 2 feeding tentacles, each over 30 feet long, whipping them forward like twin lances. The tips of the tentacles, armed with large, toothed suction cups, strike the whale's flank. They latch on instantly. The whale shudders, its smooth, dark skin resisting the tear. But the grip is absolute. The giant squid uses the tentacles as anchors, rapidly dragging its massive body toward the whale's head. Now attached, the squid wraps its 8 arms around the whale's head and snout, seeking to constrict and smother the whale's massive body. The suction cups dig into the thick blubber, leaving deep, bright white marks that stand out against the whale's black skin. The whale roars, a subsonic groan that echoes for miles, a sound of pain and rage. The whale dives deeper, hoping to use the increasing hydrostatic pressure to crush its adversary. It thrashes violently, rolling its body, trying to scrape the squid off on the seabed or a rock formation, but the squid holds fast. The whale's echolocation clicks become distorted, muffled by the struggling bodies. The squid brings its massive parrot-like beak, the sharpest object in the deep, into play, aiming for the soft tissue around the whale's mouth and eye. It tears a deep gouge near the whale's jawline. A cloud of dark red blood billows instantly into the water, mixing with the inky blackness. The whale retaliates by clamping down. It swings its head, catching one of the squid's large arms in its toothy jaw. The whale bites down with immense power, severing the arm at the shoulder. The water convulses. The severed arm twists and sinks, leaving a trail of bioluminescent fluid. In a moment of desperation, the squid fires its ultimate defense, a massive, dense cloud of black ink. The ink does not merely obscure, it confuses the whale's senses, fouling its echolocation. The squid uses the chaos to detach and jet away, streaming backward into the absolute dark. The whale stops its thrashing. It drifts, its clicking silenced, its massive body scarred and bleeding, obscured by the ink cloud. It must descend to the surface to breathe and regain its senses. The pressure of the deep is a neutral enemy to both. The giant squid lands softly on the ooze of the abyssal floor, one arm missing, but alive. Its skin rapidly shifts from angry red to a camouflaging mauve red. It watches the massive dark shadow of the whale slowly ascend, a sign of its victory. The cost was high, but the territory remains unconquered. The final image is the dark, silent water. The whale's clicks slowly resume, fainter now, ascending toward the distant surface. The surviving squid fades into the blackness, only the faint, ominous glow of its large eyes remain. The midnight zone returns to its quiet, crushing vigilance. The battle is over. The endless hunt continues.